Hello, my name is Heather Pickens, and I have had several different positions in customer service throughout the years. My last two positions, I worked at a community college, Ivy Tech, where I was a testing administrator, and my job was to monitor certification tests such as the GMAT or IT certifications for students who needed specific certification tests for their degree. I also watched midterms and finals and made sure that they were proctored exams. And then in 2012, we relocated as a family to Phoenix, Arizona due to my husband's job. So I took a completely different career path and started working within the transportation industry. Since working in the transportation industry, I have had several different positions. I started as a driver leader, provided driver support to drivers over the road, and then I moved into a customer service position where my job was to provide customer support. So I went from drivers to customer support, and I believe that it was definitely a new side to the transportation industry. I learned a lot. I was I took a different skill set from dispatching drivers and driver support, fueling drivers, to offering customer support by building loads and tracking loads throughout the night. And if there was any customers that needed any feedback or phone calls answered, emails answered, I was there to do that. And just be someone to provide updates throughout the night. And then I recently took a customer service position, but as a service recovery coordinator. And my job as a service recovery coordinator is to basically just take care of customers that are financially stable, financially important for Swift. So our top customers, if we have any problems in transit with our hyper-focus or focus customers, I repower the loads. If a driver is out of hours due to TOT restrictions, I also help that. So I'm basically just freight support now. The time where I worked well on the team, I definitely believe that was recently when my coworker was sick. She was going to be out for a while, and so I had to go from a team to a solo, and so I showed initiative by stepping up, showing what I could do. It was a blessing in disguise, because even though I was stressed about going from a two-person team to a one-person team, I was able to show my strengths, show how well I can work under pressure, show what I can do for the company, show how well I just know how to prioritize and know what's best for the customer. And I was able to show my strengths throughout the process instead of showing weakness. And a time when I had to go above and beyond the call of duty, that is a frequent thing in the transportation department, but I was able to do that recently by helping a driver who was going to fill a fourth appointment, and I was able to find a team within the area that I transferred 200 miles to the driver's location just to keep the load from filling a fourth appointment. I didn't want to disappoint the customer. I didn't want to disappoint my superiors at Swift. I wanted to show, hey, this is a terrible situation, but I'm going to make it right, and I did. A time when I worked effectively under pressure, I feel like any time that there is a stressful situation, I am able to show what I can do. I'm able to just really demonstrate how well I work under pressure. And I know that's just a generalization, so a specific time was at the community college I worked at when I was working during midterms and our computer crashed and we weren't able to get appointments scheduled. So I went out in the hall, wrote down people's names, wrote down what they were there for, went back inside, used all the resources I could to get their tests ready so that way when they came to the top of the line, we could just keep them moving. I definitely made the best out of a situation that could have been a disaster. And I feel like my initiative to step up, get out in the line, get their names, get what test they're for, be prepared for when they came to the front of the line was a great suggestion. It worked well, and like I said, it could have been a disaster, but I showed what I could do to improve the situation. As far as anything else I want to add, I just wanted to add that I am very loyal to the company I work for. I've been with Swift for 3 years. I don't plan on ever leaving Swift Transportation. This is the career path that just kind of happened by chance, but I don't plan on going anywhere else. I love working in the transportation industry. It's fast-paced. It shows my strengths. I'm very loyal to Swift, and I am very happy to continue working in Swift's company and helping grow their financial future.